Hello students, welcome to the 15th session of electronics class. Myself Latayan, Assistant Professor of Physics, Government First Grade College, Suldam. The learning objective of this unit were already discussed in the previous sessions. Topics covered in this session are phase shift oscillator. So in this session, we are going to study about phase shift oscillator. So this is the circuit diagram showing the phase shift oscillator. So, from this diagram, we observe that positive feedback from the output. Here it is the positive feedback from the output is provided by a service of triple RC network. ಇದನ್ನ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ using 3 RC network. Here one RC. 3 RC network combination ಇಂದ we are again giving the output as input. This triple RC network will produce us a phase shift of 180 degree. This triple RC network will provide a phase shift of 180 degree, and again the transistor, it also produces a phase shift of 180 degree. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ feedback circuit ಇಂದ 180 degree, transistor ಇಂದ 180 degree. Total ಆಗಿ 360 degree phase shift ಅಥವಾ 0 phase shift ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ. So the value of R and C are so adjusted that each RC section produces a phase shift of 60 degree. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು RC ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಂದ ಫೇಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬರೋ ತರ R and C ನ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. If A beta is greater than unity, then the oscillations will start at this frequency. So ಯಾವಾಗ closed loop gain A beta value ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ oscillation start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ at this particular frequency. Coming to the working of phase shift oscillator. In phase shift oscillator, it consists of the conventional single stage amplifier. This is the single stage amplifier and a RC phase shift network, and it also consists a RC phase shift network. The phase shift network consists of 3 sections of RC, that is R1 C1, R2 C2 and R3 C3. These are the 3 sections of RC network. At some particular frequency F, the phase shift in each RC section should be 60 degree, so that the total phase shift produced by the RC network is 180 degree. In an RC circuit, the phase angle is given by, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ RC network phase angle tan theta will be equal to XC by R, where XC is equal to 1 over omega C. Therefore, tan theta will be equal to 1 divided by omega C into R. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬರೋ ತರ ಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ನ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎ ಫೇಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆರ್ ಸಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್. So here omega will be equal to 2 pi f, or it is also written as tan theta will be equal to 1 by 2 pi f C R. So f is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi R C into tan theta, so that we can choose to adjust the particular frequency of oscillation. Since there are 3 sections and each section produces a phase shift of 60 degree, tan theta will be equal to tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree is root 3. Hence the frequency of oscillation will be written as f is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi C R into root 3. If R1, R2 and R3 will be equal to R and C1, C2, C3 will be equal to C, then this expression will becomes 1 divided by 2 pi C R into root 6. So therefore frequency will be given by 0.065 divided by RC. At this frequency, the feedback fraction of the RC network is beta is equal to 1 divided by 29. So therefore the transistor amplifier is to be designed with voltage gain which is greater than or equal to 29. ಸೊ ಈ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆರ್ ಸಿ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಂದ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ 1/29 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಬಾರ್ಕನ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಬೀಟಾ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1/29 ಬೀಟಾ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಗೇನ್ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು 29 ಆದ್ರೆ 29 will be get cancelled and we'll get the Parkinson's criteria for sustained oscillation. So therefore ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, the transistor must be designed to get the voltage gain which is equal to 29. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ voltage gain A should be equal to 29 ಬರೋ ತರನೇ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So therefore the output of the amplifier is the feedback to the RC feedback network. Output of the amplifier ಏನಿದೆ that is the input for the RC feedback network ಇರ್ತದೆ. This network, that is RC network, produces a phase shift of 180 degree. The voltage appears at the output is applied to the transistor amplifier. So 180 degree phase shift ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ with whatever the voltage which is the output of the feedback network is supplied as the input of the transistor. The feedback fraction is given by beta is equal to Vi divided by V0. The feedback voltage is in phase with the input. A phase shift of 180 degree is produced by the transistor amplifier. As a result, the total phase shift around the entire loop is 360 degree. So the R3 and R5 resistors provide the DC emitter bias and R6 controls the collector voltage, while RH and CH provide the temperature stability and prevent AC signal degeneration. The oscillator output voltage is capacitively coupled to the load by the capacitor C5. Advantages of phase shift oscillators are it does not require transformers or inductors. The second advantage is it can be used to produce very low frequencies. So phase shift oscillator inda very low frequencies kuda produce ಮಾಡಬಹುದು and the circuit provides good frequency stability. So frequency vary ಆದಂಗೆ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ phase shift oscillator ಅಲ್ಲಿ good frequency stability na obtain ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. Output is a pure sine wave. So disadvantages of the phase shift oscillator ಬರೋದಾದ್ರೆ it is difficult for a circuit to start oscillation as the feedback is generally small. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It is not suited for variable frequencies since a large number of capacitors will have to be varied. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ number of capacitors introduce ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ it is not suitable for variable frequencies. Number of frequencies ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So this is about the phase shift oscillator. The references for this session are listed. Thank you.